All right, man. I've been ripping and running today, man. But we here. I wanted to do this morning. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I thought that I upload the video, but it was private. So I did the video last night, but yeah, I forgot to change it from private to where everybody can see it. So that's why the reaction video was late. Just moving too fast. But I do appreciate everybody for tapping in, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel. We here. We here. Talk about last night. The idea was me to do the video last night and up and put it public, and then this morning come back and do the live stream. But we obviously know that didn't work out that way, and the reasons for why we here is right now is because of that. John Bradshaw was salute. He said Goff is the GOAT. He did pretty good until the second half. I guess it started raining. We'll get to it, man. But you know who looked good? Hockenson looked like the best tight end in the league. I watched Waller. I watched Kittles. Who else? Travis Kelce. I think TJ Hockenson is the best tight end. You know, he's not getting the targets. I think Waller got like 20 fucking targets Sunday night. I mean, it was last Sunday night, not this past weekend, but when they played the Ravens, or was it Monday night? My bad. That dude got like 19 targets. You know, Hockenson looks like the most fluid tight end out there. He like the most shiftiest. And really, he might be, other than Waller, he might be the fastest in a straight line. And this is what happened when guys get older. But Hockenson is starting to come together. He is the Lions' best player by far. It's not even close. The thing that pissed me off last night the most was Anthony Lynn once again not committing to the run. Now, if you look at the running game, I want to explain something to you about running, being about running back. They don't have a good structure for a running back. So hold on. They don't have a good structure for running back. What I mean by that, I'm gonna show you. You know, a good running back get value. If Barry Sanders only got 8 touches a game, he wouldn't be what he was. Same thing for LaDainian Tomlinson, Walter Payton, Gil Sayers, Joe. What am I messing this man up? My man's Jim Brown, LaDainian Tomlinson, Marshall Faulk, you know, Saquon Barkley, Adrian Peterson, Zeke Elliott when he was really good. I think he looked really good. He's just not getting the opportunities. You know, when you need volume, you need to get into a rhythm. Either when you run outside predominantly, either Swift is going to be the scat back, the receiving back, or Williams is going to be the power back, or Swift is going to be the all-purpose back, and Williams is going to be your power back, and he kind of going to be like your scat back in the passing game. They got the same type of running back is what's going on, and that's the issue. They got the same type of running back. They're doing the same duties. They both, you know, more Williams running on the inside more, but they do the same thing. And can't nobody get no rhythm with 8 and 7 running the ball. So right now they got a decision to make. Anthony Lynn. He got to commit to the run. Had they committed to the run earlier, Jared Goff hot streak, if it wasn't for the rain, his hot streak is gonna last. He looked just like Stafford last night. Not in the sense of throwing the football, and he looked like Stafford from the sense is he played good for part of the game, but the rest of the team couldn't help him get to the victory. That's what happened with Jared Goff last night. Jared Goff, you know why that happened? Because they're not running the football. When the defense not helping you, your job is to keep the defense off the field, and that's by running the clock down, right? The play clock and the game clock, and grinding it with your running backs. Right now, they got to make a decision. And what the decision got to be right now is who is going to get the bulk of the carry so they can get in a rhythm. And we got to commit to the run. Who's going to get the rhythm and who going to kind of be the complementary back. And right now, Williams got to be your primary back. And what we got to do with Swift is put him in the slot. How about put him and Williams in the game, split back, I formation. You know what I'm saying? So what's really happening right now is Jamal James is the best running back, pure running back, running the football. The issue we got now is Anthony Lynn won't consistently run the football. Now, if you say, well, you know, you can do both. If you're doing both, what we doing now is we taking the ball out of Jared Goff's hands and we taking those 20% of the throw plays and we putting them into the run game. So if they both don't get the amount of same carries doing the same thing, they both got to end up with 16 plus carries in the game. They got to end up with 16 carries in the game for them to get in a rhythm. Really, 20 carries. You can't go on field or Williams having a good day today. You have to allow Williams and Swift to get into a comfort zone. And 8 rushes is not going to get you in a comfort zone. So somebody either they gonna run the ball 20 times a piece, and that's easier because guess what? They have 9 targets. Let's say they had 8 targets. That you take 8 targets and give it to Swift 10 carries last night, almost 18 carries. You take the 7 targets and put it in Swift 15 carries. That's what you want. You want them closer to 20 carries, than 9 targets and 8 rushes. You want it. They have to run the ball to keep the defense off the field. And that's the issue. They not running the ball enough. I don't want to hear about the short passing game. They not allowing them to get into a rhythm. Hit SNDC salute. He said, "What's going on? Still come? Yeah, you mind? I'm getting ready. Hopefully, getting ready to come down there Friday morning, leaving at like midnight or 2. Let's talk about how good a Kuda replacement did. Yeah, until he got injured on the deep ball, and honestly, man, he played that deep ball pretty good. Elefantu, he played it good. His hands just got there too early. He played that deep ball pretty well. He didn't in that position. You don't turn your head when the ball is coming over your head. You don't turn your head. You play the hands. And then that penalty that was on who was that? The face mask penalty. That wasn't the face mask. He grabbed the collar, bro. But we got away with some holding calls last night, so today. So they really didn't cheat us. They really didn't. Because that play that they was supposed to review. No, Goff didn't film. I'm thinking about another play. He said, "What's up, bro? We look worse than Patricia era talent-wise." And I wouldn't say talent-wise. I think they look worse defensively, talent-wise. Offensively, they look good. Had the defense did their job and been average, the Lions would have won the game last night. Aaron, the one time Aaron Glenn going to single high, they get burnt. He should have stayed too high. He should have stayed in the 2 shell. That wouldn't happen. Maybe they pick it up underneath, but he ain't the problem. They just don't have the talent. Offensively, they had a talent last night. You had Hockenson, Cephas showed up. The running backs, they really didn't get out. They had talent offensively. The offensive line was marvelous. Offensively, they are. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but they are a playoff team offensively. Offensively, they are a playoff team. They are a playoff team offensively, no doubt in my mind. They are a playoff team offensively. He said crazy Auntie Lynn was run first, but they did the same thing with Austin Eckler a little bit too. They threw the short, but I didn't remember he had Phillip Rivers for most of the time, and Phillip Rivers liked to throw short, so they pretty much did the same thing. The pass on 4th and 1 sealed the deal, and they did it too many times. They passed on 3rd and short, and I think 4th and short, they passed too much. When it was perfectly, they outsmarted themselves yesterday. They should have run that ball on 1st and 4th and 1. He should have gave it to the fullback Cabadine. They should have put Hockenson up. They should have, that play where they faked the fullback and pitched it to the running back. They could have did that. It's the second week in a row they did that shit on 4th for short trying to throw. No, don't throw the ball, run it. The Packers soft in the middle. They soften even with Kenny Clark in there, soft in the middle, and the defensive line they soften in the middle linebacker. For a guy that want to be physical, I'm not seeing enough physicality from the run play calling. Coaching beat us for the most part, stupid decisions, single Adam second half, and not run on the 4th and down pass. That was, momentum. How Madden got Fat Cat Show Network. How Madden got momentum. That momentum is real. That was a momentum shift. That was a momentum shift. When they didn't run the ball, that's what Detroit supposed to be about. The offensive line was doing an excellent job run blocking. You got 3 of the best interior run blockers in football, from Ragnow to Jackson to Hightie, run the fucking football. And they learning, and like I said before, I don't see too many wins on the schedule for them right now with that defense. Special teams was pretty good. The kicker did his job last night. The line did his job. Jared Goff did his job in the first half, but Anthony Lynn didn't do his job. Everybody else, special teams got us in field position. Special teams did his job. Jared Goff did his job in the first half. Same thing you see with Stafford. Stafford used to do his job in the first half. He used to do his freaking job, for parts of the game, and nobody supported him. Nobody supported him. He used to do his job, and you can't sit here. He not Aaron Rodgers. Like Aaron Rodgers last night, he wasn't shit in the first half for real. He made some throws, and it was pretty much the Aaron Jones show. He made some throws, no doubt about it. But, the defense got some stops. You need help. People talking about, what if Stafford would have stayed in Detroit? They would no. Stafford being successful in LA so far has nothing to do with Stafford. It's about the players and the coaches surrounding him. The talent has always been there for Matthew Stafford. He got support. They got turnover. They got red zone. Stop watch that game Sunday, Indianapolis Colts. They got a lot of help. The difference with Detroit, Aaron Rodgers, he don't need no help for the most part till he gets to the playoffs. He able to elevate everybody. You know, Patrick Mahomes. Even though the defense is horrible, even it's worse than it's ever been. Hold on. It's worse than it's ever been. But he's able to it makes the margin of error for turnovers. You can't turn the ball over. It makes the margin for turnovers a lot worse. Hold on. It makes it a lot worse. But at the end of the day, you know, what happened was, you know, he didn't have no help. The defense didn't get a turnover. They got some sacks last night. I think the pressure pretty much came from Levi Anderswork. He kind of wearing some guys down, but they didn't get the help. They didn't get the help last night, and that's Stafford issues was. He didn't get the help from if it was special teams, if it was the punter, if he didn't get the help from the defense. You know, he didn't get most of the nights. It was he didn't get the help from the running game and coaching staff. That's what really hurt him. Why isn't Derek Barnes playing? Because he's not ready. He's not an inside linebacker. He's a motherfucker that play the edge. You know how how different it is to go on the inside than the outside. He's a pass rusher. He's a nigga that's gonna get it out the edge. You know how I go from going on the inside. People say it can't get nowhere. It takes time for him to, you know, he's small. You know, then he got to cover backs and tight ends. It just, like I said before, it probably can't get no worse. Collins is trash. 78 kicks. Salute. Offensively, don't bring big name players, but they play. Yes, they played great last. Cephas played great last. That catch he dropped, that was a hard catch to catch. He played great last night. Hockenson, he is the best tight end right now. I don't care what nobody say. He's the best tight end. The running backs, they productive in pass protection. They just not getting the opportunities, bro, to establish some rhythm in the run game. They're not getting. Had they established the run game and kept running the ball last night a little bit more, guess what? They would have won the game. I'm telling you that. Even with the defense the way it is, they would have won that football game last night. Because they know what else would have happened. They would have dropped 7-8 in the box. You know, even with Jair Alexander, man, somebody smoked Jair Alexander last night. But I think the biggest cavalry coming for the offense is when Trinity Benson and Jared Goff get down. They form a relationship, and Benson learn the playbook. That's going to be the best thing about the offense. You see flashes with Benson. You know, offensively, other than what we already talked about, you know, the number one thing offensively that I think they need to add, other than the running game, is the receiver screen games, the bubble screens, you know, the jailbreak screens. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I think they need to add other than running the ball, screens to the receivers. Because they got some shifty receivers from Benson, from Amara St. Brown. I mean, they got some shifty receivers. Tom Kennedy, he's shifty. I mean, like I said, the adjustments will probably put Swift in the slot. He's shifty. Swifty. That's right. But yeah, that's the biggest issues offensively. I'm not concerned. Jared Goff is doing the same thing Stafford did. But you know what? Other than going down the field, Jared Goff is better at reading defenses underneath. People are not gonna like that. People are not gonna like I said that, but Jared Goff is better at reading defenses, bro. He's more accurate over the middle of the field. And there I said he might not have an arm, but him and Stafford down the field is just as accurate as could be. It's the same accuracy. And I think Stafford with LA more accurate than him down the field because he missed some throws, but I'm just saying when he was in Detroit. But Hockenson the best tight end right now. Fuck what you heard. He better than Wallace. Just look the way he get the football. Shifty, the way he coming out his routes, when he going deep, yeah, he's the best. He's the best. Their talent. I don't think they talent starved. You know, you talking about Devontae Adams, if it wasn't for that 50-yard play, he wouldn't have been a factor last night. I think defensively they are talented, probably. Offensively, that's a playoff caliber offense. With Anthony Lynn, it's gonna be some filling periods. I'm not saying he's a bad offensive coordinator, but once he figure out how to run the ball a little bit more and tweak some things, he what we need. Linebackers don't fill these gaps. They wait and try to latch on the tackles. We need alpha line. But yeah, they all linebackers suck. They all suck. We all knew that coming to the season on paper. I agree with you. Offensively, a playoff team should have. Let me say this too. Special teams have been fucking good too. So they got a playoff so far. I'm knocking on wood. Playoff defense is just that bad. If the defense was on par with the offense and special teams, guess what? It's a playoff team. Even if you say talent deprived, they got talent. They got 3 of the best interior linemen. I don't care what Pro Football Focus say. High Ty, Jackson, Ragnow. 3, Hockenson the best tight end right now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got mad because I said Derek Carr and Stafford is the MVP. Oh, Tom Brady threw several picks already. Just talking about right now, they the MVP. I think I would get a nod to Derek Carr right now, going to Pittsburgh and beating Pittsburgh against that defense, and he was tearing it up this Sunday. So Derek Carr right now is my MVP just for right now through 2 weeks. It's very premature. And then you look at it defensively, they got talent across the line. They got talent in the cornerbacks. You know, Ararie. I think Bobby Price is gonna get better. When he came in the game, he didn't get really smoked that bad last night. It's gonna happen. He gonna get smoked, but he wasn't Okuda horrible. So you're gonna have Price, Parker. Parker has been doing okay in the slot. Ararie's been doing pretty good. So I mean, honestly, your weakest points is your back end and your middle. The linebackers is putrid. Tracy Walker and Harris are putrid. So imagine you're probably gonna move on from Jamie Collins next year. And Aloney gonna be a backup, right? I mean, at this point, you know what, too? Why not just throw Julian Okoro in the inside and Derek Barnes on the inside? Why not at this point? But honestly, these are correctable. You think about your defensive line, Nick Williams, Anna Zorke, he's not gonna get the flat. He played well last night. Aleem been playing well. Brocker's been playing well. He injured. Panisse. So front line, you good. Both sides of the football. You're gonna get more depth. You're gonna trade Taylor Decker. You're gonna draft some more interior talent next year. You're gonna find your tackle next year. So you're gonna trade Decker and you're gonna find a tackle next year, a right tackle. That's just what's gonna happen. You're gonna pick up some picks for Decker. You're gonna find you a tackle. You're gonna find you another interior lineman. That's gonna happen. People saying, well, you got to go out there and draft defense. No, that's how you get in trouble. When you go and draft, I'm just gonna take defense. That's how you pass up on Joe Montana and Jim Kelly and Dan Marino. I mean, that's how you pass them. You got to take the best player available next year. Now, if you got somebody ranked the same, you got a Patrick Peterson, and then you got somebody like Patrick Willis. I mean, not Patrick Willis, or somebody like Patrick Peterson, and or somebody like how can I say Patrick Peterson? You got somebody like Ezekiel or Christian McCaffrey coming out. Then at the end of the day, you gotta probably favor the defense. So next, I'm not concerned about the corners. I'm not concerned about the offensive line because I know trades and depth is coming. I'm not concerned about the tight end position. Fields is blocking. Will Hockenson is doing everything. I'm not worried about the running backs. The number one thing I'm concerned about is the defense or the quarterback. If you got an opportunity next year, let's say you got the number one pick, you got the opportunity. Guess what? You got to take a quarterback. Sorry. If it's some, I don't know what quarterback. If it's what I think it is right now, I think next year I'm okay with trading down if they get a top pick. Because I don't see a quarterback that's attractive next year to me. So I'm okay, even if it builds up and I don't feel I'm okay with taking the number one pick and getting 3 number ones, 4 number ones, 2s and 3s this year. I'm okay with that. I'm okay if they don't take a quarterback and they trade down and they get a linebacker. But linebackers, unless you Khalil Mack or Von Miller, they don't go early. That's why you see Zaven Collins and the kid from Kentucky last year, they went late and they balling right now. So, when you start to get those picks, you got the Rams pick. If they keep rolling the way they rolling, they ain't really played nobody yet. That pick is probably going to be a linebacker. You can rebuild your linebacker core over a day. So you probably pick up a linebacker next year, pick up number one late. Then you talking about a safety. You can find safeties late, early and late. But it's really right now what it's about. Everybody talk about star power. It's about building depth. So what if Walker goes to your backup safety? You keep him around. What if Harris is your backup safety? You keep him around. Jamie Collins won't be here. Alizoni, he a backup linebacker. Okay. Barnes and Okoro, your backup linebackers. Romeo, your starter. You draft another one. Trey Flowers out the next year. So it's all about building depth. So what you see now, I think the linebacker core need a total rehaul. Probably keep Anazzoni and the cores around. But what you're going to see next year, interior linebackers, you're going to see those guys. That's why you're going to see interior linebackers. But like I said before, man, I think when you're building a football team, it's about best talent available. you know. And honestly, man, I think you're gonna see some offensive line picks next year. Y'all might not like that. You're gonna see them, trying to find them another Adrian Waddle. They're gonna find some more interior linemen. They got to do that. You got to find guys with versatility. I think High Tie's doing a good enough job to be. He's going to come back next year. I think he's done enough job. I think he's done a good enough job. He stayed healthy so far, knock on wood, and he provides versatility. So with High Tie, either we like him at guard. Guess what? Mount Nelson, he go to the backup. We draft another tackle. So they got versatility. Really, this team not far off. It's about picks right now, creating youth and depth. It's picks. Fuck a quarterback right now. Let's see he that guy. Let's see Trevor Lawrence or Cam Newton or Joe Montana or so. We get them like Joe Montana later, but Dan Marino type of prospect, I get it. But next year, it's looking like we're gonna trade down, accumulate 3 or 4 more number 1 picks, accumulate 2 second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh round picks, and you're gonna have the volume. You're going to have the volume. You're going to find your Buda Baker, your Moore Rig. You should have drafted Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. You should listen to me. You're going to find those guys. But early on next year, it's going to be about linebackers. It's going to be about safeties. It's going to be about those two. When you get to second, third, and fourth, it's going to be about guards, tackles again. It's okay. Build that depth up. If you got a running back or a Swift Army, they're going to get that. That's what it's going to be about next year. It's going to be about they may add to the defensive line. Think about it. Deshaun Hand, he gone. Williams is a run blocker. Brocker is a run blocker. So know what they do next year? They might add another disruptor to go with Anazorke. They might add a disruptor. So everything is game. Even places of strength and depth, you still got to add to them. That's what good football teams do. That's why Green Bay was able to stay successful. Because they had Brett Favre and they thought into the future, let's make a strength for strength. Aaron Rodgers. So any place you see a strength next year, if they can continue to upgrade that position with depth or talent and starters, guess what? They're going to be able to do it next year. That's exactly what's going to happen. If it's depth at the quarterback position, if we in the 4th round and Sam Howell is somebody there, guess what? Or Russell Wilson or somebody, they're going to take that. They just not going to go out there and say, oh, linebacker. You can't do that. You do that, you reach for somebody like the Raiders did with Alex Leatherwood. That's what's going to happen. Rams got beat. They did got beat. They defense built them out early in that game and with that pick. And Carson Wentz got too hurt. He sprained both his ankles. I don't think the team is a joke. I think they're moving in the right direction. Yesterday, they had some penalties, but week 1, they had like 1 or no penalties. I don't think so. I think defensively, it is a joke. But we all knew this was happening. What the fuck you thought it was going to happen? People like, the Lions lost. Did you expect them to win week 2 and 1? No, I didn't expect them to win. I feel like they need to let Barnes and Pittman play line. They might. I got tired of seeing the tight end screen through the years with Stafford. Tired of hearing it. Do you accept Bitcoin for tips? No, I don't. If you can point me in the right direction, hit me up on social media. On my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and description. Point me in the right direction. I can set that up. I think they do on. I got a Venmo. I think they do it on Venmo. But if you point me in the right direction, I appreciate it. So I need to learn that. Appreciate Mr. Carter. I ain't gonna say your government name. Appreciate it, bro. I'll never say people government names. So appreciate it. All right, it's rain around 7, so I gotta find them. Give me something to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. That's a good question. Hawk looks like our best player since Slay. Yeah, facts. I think we in position where we can build a real defense. Don't have to keep getting Stafford. I think they could build a good team. I think they can build on offensive line. I think they could build on running back. They can build whatever they want to, but defense is the key. He said, yeah, he did till he got injured. Even on that play, he got beat. He was in great position. He played the hands too quick. And he got there, and that's just learning pain. He played great last night. When all the Patriot linebackers go, yeah, they suck from Allen's only gonna be around. He's gonna be for depth. Jamie Collins, he got a contract. He probably done last year. So it might be time to play the younger guys because they got a ceiling that they ain't reached yet. So you think Decker injury is a fluke? I think he's gonna be gone. He can't play no other way across. People say, well, switching to right tackle. You can't put that man at right tackle. You can't put him at right tackle. He getting traded, bro. He can't play nowhere else. Should they draft a? I mean, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, value. It's value. It depends. Brian's value. Name me who the best quarterback right now going that you feel that's going to go number one. I've been watching college football more than I've been watching the past few years. Who do you believe is Spencer Rattler trash? Emory Jones shine Saturday, but you know what? They sabotaging Emory Jones, and hopefully after Saturday play game with Alabama, that won't happen no more. He fighting with the other kid. Can't say it's racial because he's black as well, I believe. Was it the Henderson kid? So who you got? Who you really like out there? You know what I'm saying? Sam Howell. I mean, he was trash versus Virginia Tech. Did they beat Virginia this weekend? I don't know. Cincinnati quarterback. I mean, I don't see nobody that I'm taking number one right now. And I've been watching. The Virginia Tech quarterback, trash. He the worst quarterback I've seen. Do you like the Coastal Carolina quarterback? He pretty good, but I'd probably get him in the mid to later rounds. So really, it's to the point where I think there needs to be a quarterback propped up as the next savior, and they need to trade. If they get the number one pick, they need to trade that pick and get multiple picks. Ronaldo, salute. Only quarterback I'm looking at is the kid from Ole Miss. Yeah. I like him too. Hey, Lane Kiffin down there doing a hell of a job. Was it Lane Kiffin or I forget his daddy name? Monty Kiffin was his daddy. Yeah, he about the only one. If you really believe in him, go ahead. The line about to go 0-17. I don't think they look that bad in offense, especially with defense. They look worse than 0-17. Cardinals defense go crazy. Kayvon Thibodeau, hope I said that right. Defensive line, the O-line being from Oregon is good. But if the draft started not aligned with, I don't think they draft a quarterback right now. You wouldn't. You can put that on hold right now. You could I appreciate the cash app, bro. That was you appreciate it. I put that on hold right now. I definitely would. But yeah. If the dude from Mississippi, I watched him versus Arizona. He's pretty good. I would take him. So I think we'll see. But in SEC, you can go from being great to ass real quick. That schedule is crazy. Wait, how you mess up both ankles? Wentz made it out of glass. Yes, he is. Wendy's 4-for-4. Ole Miss quarterback. Quarterback Carroll. Y'all like him. Thought he was a brother for a minute. Hey, what's that quarterback from Kansas? Kansas got a quarterback that's pretty good. He's with a shitty team. I don't like this corporate quarterbacks at all. That could change, obviously, but better not draft a quarterback early. That's how I'm looking at it. But Carroll's pretty good, though. Lions should send their first two for Houston. Well, I mean, they could. We got to ask yourself about Watson. You know, you got to convince Watson to come here, right? Think about that for a minute. You got to convince him to come here. That's a fact. And then also, you got to support him. So what you're doing now is speeding the process up. So for him to come here, he gonna be like, man, you know what? I need a receiver. You know what? I need another receiver. You know what? I need a better defense. So, I mean, for Watson to come here, it's gonna gotta be a lot of money spent, a lot of upgrades. You know, when you spend a ton of money in free agency, you end up like Washington. I heard the edge rusher from Michigan. We'll see how Michigan paying out when they play Wisconsin. I don't think Goff was the right fit. I think he is. I mean, I don't think he's the perfect fit. I think he okay. I think it's better than I anticipated. But hold on. They said they could say he could be a coach for it. What about the big dude, the big defensive lineman? Is that the one you talk about from Oregon? I mean, it's a lot of football to play. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of places. It's a lot of you don't like to spend a lot of money in free agency because they tend not to go well. But I mean, he had two turnovers yesterday, Goff. The pick really was cemented it and just taking care of the football. But, you know, Goff was your leading rusher last night. That's not good on 4 carries. And 26 of that, you know, came on that long run. But, you know, you look at this number, 8 carries, 7 carries, 5 targets, 3 targets. That all them 3 and 5 targets, they need to be turned into carries and a lot more carries. But, I mean, you don't need great receivers. If you're able to run the ball, you don't need them. And then Adams didn't have that big a game. 50 of that came on an injury. You know? So that's, you know, he was held under 100 yards without the deep pass. So the secondary did a pretty good job. It's just that the run defense is just putrid. It's putrid, man. And you know, like I said before, next year is about best talent available. Safety, linebackers, corners. Like, even if you places you strong at, you want to build great depth. So next year, I think I just think it's another heavy draft year and no free agent, not a lot of big free agents. I think going until the 2020, 2023 season, I think that's the season you may see some things turn around. Um, but I don't think Aaron Glenn a bad defensive coordinator. I just think he ain't got nothing to work with. We knew that coming in. He couldn't improve Okuda. He couldn't improve the safeties. But the only thing that's saving their ass, just a smidget, is that the defensive line is pretty good. It's okay. I think they had a lot of snaps together, so they got a lot more potential. But Trey Flowers being out there is just putrid. He just total booty cheeks. Trey Flowers being out there is a joke. Trey Flowers being out there is a joke. Trey Flowers being out there is an absolute joke. I said it again, Trey Flowers being out there is an absolute joke. He is the worst Detroit line. He looked like Jeff Okuda, and it's not completely his fault. He playing out of position. They should have said, you know what? Either you gain weight or you just sit at home. That's what I would have told him. Either you gaining weight or you could just sit at the crib. That's it. I would have said either you gaining weight or you can sit at the crib. And when next year we can cut you without a huge consequences, repercussions, you can come back. That's why I would have did he that bad. That's why I didn't like the idea of switching to a 3-4. You weak at the linebackers, so your edge is weak because Romeo he ain't made a booty cheek clap this season yet. You know why? He was just learning to play with his hand and start. Then you turn around and say, you know what? Stand up. Why would you stand this man? It was just it's a bad scheme fit for the players they had there. They didn't do enough to overhaul the middle and the back half of that defense, and that's why he's struggling. Did you hear his name called last night? 1 tackle. So who's suffering the most? The defensive ends that used to be linebackers. They suffering the most. They suffering the most. Guys that's thriving, Williams. And Azork ain't making the defensive line better. It ain't gonna show up. Brockers, they guys that's thriving, but stand-up defensive ends, they suck standing up. I think we all knew that coming in. So what you doing now? You don't have linebackers in the middle. Reuben Mays garbage. Derek Barnes, he garbage. Because he's an edge rusher. Then starting 2, Collins and Anzalone, they garbage. So they should have stayed in a 4-3 with a boost their strength. What you would have did was you would have made Aleem and Anders. You could have left Anders working on the hands. You would have moved him on the inside, and you would have put Flowers and Romeo in the hands in the dirt. They would have been better instantly. You would say what you did at linebacker. You would have left Collins in the middle, and you would have left what I would have did. I left Collins in the middle, and I would have put Barnes on the outside. And you know what? I would have my base defense would have been a nickel back. I would have put Will Harris at the other linebacker. I would have had him play nickel. I would have had him play that joker position. That's what I would have did. But I never really been a fan of the 3-4. Never really been a fan because what it do is it wears your nose tackle out during the season. Him taking on all that, all that space up. I never been a fan of the 3-4. Never been a fan of the 3-4. Yeah. They need a mobile quarterback, but Goff is doing pretty good, honestly. Other than the rain and the picks and the fumbles, they said that he could be a first one. Lions need to spend money. He said Allen's aside to Michael Mike. He said Allen's only suck. Yeah, he garbage. It was a game though. I thought I heard the Dozier yelling from the stands when we had goal and 20. Did you drive up to Green Bay? No, I didn't drive up to Green Bay. Adrian Hutchinson is Michigan is garbage. Man, walking up, you might help him. Yeah, he need to be, he need to go home. Too late to walk up now. Michigan hasn't played anybody yet. If you know football, this team won't be good to 2023. Yeah. Same thing for the Pistons. They won't be good until at the earliest 2022. I'm fine with that. As long as we no longer building on the fly, we building through the draft as a Piston fan, I'm okay with that. Everybody that was talking bad on tanking, now your tanking is great. And now they going back and saying, we need to try to win next year. No, we don't. Be bad again. Get another top pick. So now you got K, then you throw in, somebody like Hardy. It's a wrap. Just keep stacking that talent up. We'll figure out how to pay people and how to do the same thing with the Lions. They got talent. They got talent. No, offensively, they got talent. Now it's start to build on that talent, build depth. Goff was solid behind some side turner. I think if the defense can get some stops, he would do better. He not built to go. Neither was Matthew Stafford was built to go point for point, week to week. Those are exceptional players like Rodgers, Elway, Brady. Guys like that. Peyton Manning, Jared Goff, Stafford. They're not point for point guys, and I'm okay with that. Russell Wilson, I'm okay. Patrick Mahomes, I'm okay with that. But I still think, the quarterback, Rashawn Gary sucked booty cheeks. Let me just say that, Matt Carroll from Ole Miss. What's going on? I like Matt Carroll. He's straight. Trey Flowers. And then who want him? Trey, somebody got to want him. Trey should be gaining. It's too late for gaining muscle. He gone after next year. He got out in his contract. Trey is trash. Yes, it is. Trash Trey. Maybe he needs some. He trash. That Aaron Glenn wasn't a good fit, bro. They needed somebody from they need somebody from the 4-3 system. Y'all don't believe 3-4. I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather just prefer a 4-3. It's just me. The season is still young for quarterbacks. True. Let's let it play out. He said, Mike. He said, that Lions prime Flowers too slow to play. How they want to play, need to let Charles Harris. Yeah, facts. Charles Harris was explosive last night. Facts. I think he got a sack. He says, laugh out loud, Mike. He said, what's up, Benjamin Foe? He said they got to get New England rejects. Oh, yeah, they do. They all suck. Yeah, the line was great. I think Matt Nelson getting a little bit better. Anthony Richardson, Emory Jones battling. That's fucked up. There's Richardson. That's messed up. Emory Jones, that's why you got to watch where you go to school at. Your kids going to school, you got to watch where they going to school at. Just because it's a big name, you're going to end up at a lesser school regardless. And Emory Jones, he earned that spot. He was better than Trask, to be honest. They just didn't give him a chance. Need to boycott the force today. Yeah, we do, but it ain't we. It's them white people that come down. People in Detroit and people from Metro Detroit, they don't go to the games. Just be these people that keep going to the games. Not the metro area people. Yeah, 2023 is definitely the year I'm looking forward to. Hopefully. Lions got to start hitting on these. And they did last year. I mean, Elefantu, he looked pretty good last night. Who else we got? And there's Zorky. Aleem has been looking fantastic. I love Aleem. I mean, who else we pick? Sewell looked great. Other than the holding call, he looked fantastic. Who was the second round pick this year? And there's Orky. That's a change. Hitting on second. Aleem, Elefantu, Ahmad, they being productive. What if no, I don't want Sherman. Let him go to Tampa. They should run a defense like the Ravens did back when Rush Ryan was coaching a base 4-3 and run some 3-4. Yeah, multiple defense. Guess they're rebuilding. Yes, it's going to be every fact. Stafford the same, looking like the same. Yeah, he looked the same. He the same court. He just that you asked him to do too much. And even you ask Aaron Rodgers to do too much, he's starting to break down. If the Lions somehow game plan for the Ravens just to stop Lamar and don't give up, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Lamar already got 250 yards rushing. It was Tuesday. Yeah, single high safety, that wasn't where it was at. The Lions should have drafted Jalen Hurts, in my opinion, instead of Swift, since they didn't get Herbert in the draft. It's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Running backs are a dime a dozen just for one. I personally Hurts definitely would have. Detroit would embrace Jalen Hurts. Definitely black head coach, black general manager. They definitely would embrace Jalen. I wouldn't with drafting Jalen Hurts, but he's showing me different. I think he probably was the guy. Honestly, I agree with you. My good, y'all suck too. What you mean? That's probably Ghost to Drive Tudor, man. You've been ducking for years. We ain't seen Ghost to Drive Tudor in years. The Lions barely beat Cincinnati. Get out of here. Appreciate it, Greg. Always do. Can't lie. I do like Andy Martinez from Nebraska a little bit. Me personally want to do it through. I mean, he come to Detroit. He gonna break down. He gonna break down like the Sanford Sun truck. He for sure breaking down here. He goes somewhere successful. He gonna be a dog. Or Malik Willis. Who is Malik Willis? I'm missing out on that one. Who is Malik Willis? Hold on. Ain't that dude from who he? I can't even see what school he from. Shit, what school he at? Liberty. Okay, that's the guy y'all talking about from Liberty. Okay. If he on fire. 0-3. We already know. I think Baltimore is another winnable game. Lamar Jackson he's not that good. Even though we can't turn off his running shit, but he do not know how to read defense. He trash at that. But we way better than the Lions. Didn't we beat y'all last year? Y'all not way better than the Lions. Y'all trash quarterbacks. Justin Fields is trash. Andy Dalton is trash. Y'all defense saved y'all. He said y'all defense. Yeah, we defense definitely suck, but y'all quarterbacks suck. Allen Robinson dropping passes. Y'all trash. I might worry about the Care Bears. We might fuck around and get our only win on y'all. 2 wins on y'all, the Care Bears. Come on, man. Might worry about the Care Bears. But y'all been living off the 85 Bears or the 85 Bears, whatever it is. Y'all been living off the Bears for you. Chicago Bulls suck. BM and AM. You know what BM and AM stand for? Before Michael and after Michael, they suck. Oh, we got Lonzo Ball. But reality star Lonzo Ball, part-time basketball player, full-time reality star with them trash knees. DeMar DeRozan, get out of here. Y'all better off getting bringing Michael Jordan back right now. Didn't the White Sox do? We just whipped the White Sox last night. Shut up. The Care Bears. I care about y'all. Y'all the same boat with us. The Care Bears. With Jimmy Graham. Like Jimmy Graham, 50 years old. Get out of here. I'm picking the Baltimore upset on Baltimore, maybe. He said, you guys got Jerry. I got Andy Dalton. Trash Justin Fields. Shit. Everybody know Ohio State quarterbacks ain't worth the food stamp. Come on, you happy with them? Y'all ain't never had no great quarterback. Chip McMahon, they best quarterback. Get out of here. Shit. You can talk your shit, man. They ain't got no quarterback. Stafford is easily the best quarterback. The top 2 quarterbacks is Eric Kramer, and in modern history, it's Eric Kramer and Eric Kramer and Jim McMahon. And Jim McMahon wasn't shit. He was good enough to drive to start a job. Hold on. Hold on. 9er gang showing love. Shout out to the 9er gang. Lions battle Lamar. Lamar, I watched Lamar just Sunday. I watched a little bit Sunday Lamar. I was watching Dragon Ball Z on my Fire Stick. He ain't progressing. He trash. Sorry. All that running shit, we seen it with Randall Cunningham. We seen it with Michael Vick. They got an expiration date. He gonna be just like Cam, and where Cam and Andrew Luck at right now. How come they don't play none of the young linebackers? Yeah, Okora, Pittman. I think he's from Detroit. If I'm saying it right. And Barnes probably definitely need to play. Lamar might have 600 yards. Cool. He just ain't that good, bro. Pass him. He gonna look like fucking Joe Montana Sunday though. You guys are going on 16 the Bears. Down the line suck. You guys will never be good. You guys haven't been in the playoffs in 5 years. But cool. But where y'all been at? If they didn't add an extra team, y'all have been at home. Right? Well, y'all shouldn't even been in the playoffs last year, man. Y'all stunk up the TV. Troke and Drew Brees beat y'all. Let's be real. Y'all ain't been good since Urlacher. Y'all ain't been good since y'all played Peyton Manning with Rex Grossman. So, I mean, y'all ain't no good neither. Khalil Mack getting older. Your defense getting older. Eddie Jackson looking trash. Jimmy Graham trash. Offensive line trash. Our quarterback's trash. Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace trash. Our owner that wears a skirt and a thong, she trash. Come on, get out of here, man. Tell them niggas in Chicago stop killing each other, too. Shit, you talk about football, you need to be worried about if there's going to be enough population to go to the beer game. Them dumb niggas in there keep killing each other, banging over colors. Shit, we black. We supposed to be, unified, And worry about them sorry old Chicago Bulls. We rebuild. We might smash the Bulls. Like, come on, whole Chicago. Go find the Cubs or something. Shit, the real Cubs play at Soldier Field. The Chicago Care Bear Cubs. They Cubs. Like, y'all just been whooping us for years. Like, get out of here. We swept y'all like 3 years in a row not too long ago. Stop playing. You want to come on? You can come on, bro. You want to come on? We can talk about this. I got a little time. I gotta find me something to eat. I got some time. Come on. I know it's Ghost to Drive Tudor. This dude, when he was getting beat the last couple years, this dude was running scared. He was talking so much shit before that playoff game they lost it, and we ain't seen him since they lost to the Eagles in the playoffs. I ain't seen Ghost. That's who that is. That's Ghost to Drive Tudor. I ain't seen his face since the Bears lost to the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And here he come back. They get one win, but versus the Bengals. Yeah, they got some good food. I like that Chicago pizza. I always got one piece of Popeyes, man. Come on, don't come over here starting that. Come over here starting that shit with me, man. Great city is city of Chicago, man. But don't come over here talking that. You see, he got up out of here, man. I was a professional at flaming. Oh, here you go. He said, talk to SWR about the Let's See week happened for y'all bums. You got and you want to talk good. Y'all come on, y'all Nagy and Pace coaching for their life. I ain't worried about it. Shit. I ain't worried about nothing. Worry about them sorry Chicago Bulls and them White Sox. And them whatever you is a Cub fan, Jones score. So what? Matthew Stafford scored like 7 touchdowns on y'all. Whatever he did, Stafford came and housed y'all. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how Stafford came through and destroyed y'all. Andy Dodd, come on. Then we beat Chicago. Yeah, we should have beat Chicago twice last year. Let's talk about that. If it wasn't for Stafford throwing the pick on the RPO, we would have beat y'all twice. Stop it. Like they so much. You got Khalil Mack, A. Jackson. They got all this talent. Robert Quinn, Allen Robinson from Detroit, but he got all this talent over there. David Montgomery. Y'all still ass cheeks. Y'all got way more talent than us. Y'all got way better ownership. Y'all still trash. They say ain't nobody milked a championship like the Celtics milked that 2000 some championship, but the Bears, they milked the 84 championship bad. They milking that championship. Come on, outside of Michael Jordan, what they got? Nothing. The Cubs finally won something. They don't even really mess with the White Sox. Come on, booty cheeks. Chicago ain't no great sports town right now neither. They losing just like we losing. Shit, they act like they so much better than us because 84 and Michael Jordan. I wish Michael Jordan would have went to Portland. I swear to God, I wish Michael Jordan would have went to Portland. They have no basketball. Derrick Rose, no knees Rose. He out. They think Lonzo Ball gonna do something. Shit, Lonzo Ball is trash. LaMelo, the real hooper. I mean, the other one might be better than him too. What's the other kid name? LiAngelo. Because Mac ain't got no help. Booty cheek. Illinois University, trash. Northwestern, Michigan State, stumped on Northwestern, trash. What do they got? Nothing but good food. I'm talking about sports. The Blackhawks any good? Are the Blackhawks any good? Then we steal Chris Chelios from the Blackhawks. Then we take Chelios and made him a champion. Come on, I used to watch hockey a little bit back then. I was more into the well, I like both. I used to like the Vipers in the Red Wings. I watched a little hockey. I used to love hockey video games. I used to love hockey video games. Y'all won the last championship in 14-15. Okay, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? That's what 5-6 years ago. What are we talking about? That's 5-6 years ago. Come on, we got 11 Stanley Cups to y'all 6. Come on. What are we talking about? Nothing. Bombs. Let's talk about the 40. They gonna beat y'all too. What y'all talking about? They gonna beat y'all too. Yeah, he said the reason why you guys almost made a comeback. I don't give a care. We come on. Y'all didn't make y'all scored 14. What y'all scored last week? Hold on. What did Chicago Bears score last week? Hold on. What the Bears score last week? Let's see what the Bears scored because we about to laugh, bro. We about to have a ha laugh. Let's see what the Bears scored last week. Come on. They scored 17 points. Let me let y'all see this. They scored 17 points versus the Bengals, or 20 points versus the Bengals. Look at this. They scored 20 points versus the Bengals, bro. The Bengals? 20 points right here versus the Bengals, week 1. Week 1. They scored 14 points. They scored 34 points in 2 weeks. 34 points in 2 weeks. Pathetic. We scored 33 in week 1, and I guarantee you they won't score 33 points versus San Francisco 49ers. Anybody want to bet, we can bet. You can't name 5 good players on the Bears. Mack, Montgomery, Eddie Jackson, only ones I can name. It's worth the food stamp. At least, yeah. Ryan, rest in peace to Benji. See, they killing their basketball players. The Bears lost to Stafford, bro. Facts. The Bears picked Mitchell Trubisky over Watson and Mahomes. Yeah, y'all did. What draft was that? 2018. Y'all talk about the Lions drafting bad. The Bears wouldn't know a good quarterback if it smacked them in the face. The Bears wouldn't know a good quarterback if he was like, "Hey, I'm a great quarterback." The Bears wouldn't know a great quarterback, man. I swear to God, the Bears was trash at fucking drafted, bro. Come on, hold on. Here we go, right? Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started, bro. Look at the Bears, the Care Bears. Hold on. Hold hands and look at the Bears. Look at this. There go Trubisky. Here you go. Patrick Mahomes. Here you go. Watson. Look at that. Look at that. Trubisky, Mahomes, Watson. Jesus, man. Jesus. How stupid you got to be? How stupid you got? Justin Fields ain't crap. I watched him Sunday. Then they moved up for Trubisky. He said, "Win is a win." Well, yeah, win is a win. Y'all high horse over the Bengals, not the Packers, not the Bucks, the Bengals. They moved up for Trubisky. He was trash, just like Ghost of Tribe Shooter. He said, and they moved up. That's wild, bro. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. And the Niners need their ass whipped too for taking Solomon Thomas, and they could have used the quarterback. Let's not let them slide, bro. Let's not let them Solomon Thomas booty cheeks, even in Oakland. Let's see what else went down there. So I think DK Metcalf won that wasn't this draft. TJ Watt. We were stupid for not taking Watt. Look at this. We got to be smacked for that one. We could have had TJ Watt. It'd have been over with. We would have had Watt, nigga. Boy, man. He probably would have wasted his career here anyway. Buda Baker. Dalvin Cook would have been great for us. Come on, man. He said, let's see. Well, we rebuilding, so we ain't trying to win a championship like y'all. Y'all ball. Y'all win championship. Y'all trying to win a championship on basketball, too. Y'all about to be in the lottery. Niggas, Vujovic can't defend. He a good player. He can't defend nothing. Zach LaVine don't believe in defense. Ain't no D in Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball ain't no need. Oh, man. Fields had 60 yards in a pick in a fumble recovery that would have changed the game around. Care about the Chicago Bull. And I invited you on. You ain't want to come on. You ain't got to show your face. Watson killed Alabama that year. And I don't know what won bad with Watson. Shit. Got my house. You chilling? You chilling, brother? Shit, niggas want to laugh, man. Talk about them trash ass. Talk about them trash Chicago Bears. Anybody got any questions? The Bears, the Kid Bears, the Bears scared no one. With that old Khalil Mack, they scared no one. Bro, we got the number one pick, unlike y'all. We got the number one pick. And where y'all was at in the NBA standings? Hold on. Where y'all was at in the standings, nigga? Where y'all was at? With the great Zach LaVine. Where y'all was at? Hold on. Where y'all was at, my brother, man? We rebuilding. Where y'all was at, bro? Look at y'all. We right here. Look at y'all. Oh, my God, bro. You talking shit like they wasn't right there with us, bro. Look at that. Right there with Toronto, Cleveland, Orlando, and Detroit. They talking shit like, bro. Like y'all good. Come on. Basketball ain't y'all thing, bro. And when we was beating y'all ass, y'all cried to David Stern to get a championship to finally make it to the championship. Let's keep it real. Y'all cried today. Michael Jordan was the biggest punk All the bad words. He's the biggest. Y'all talking about LeBron. Michael was just as bad. The Pistons trying to hurt me. Commissioner changed the rule, create flagrants and fines. Come on. Shit. The Bulls. Party and bullshit. That's all y'all is. Bullshit and party. Y'all trash. All that talent, trash. Trash coach, trash arena, trash GM, trash owner. Didn't y'all break up the Bulls before they lost? Trash. We'll see opening. Put your money up. We beating y'all. We're gonna put the smack up down. We're gonna put the smack up and we don't beat y'all, man. But y'all the favorite though, for sure, bro. What are the expectations from this team? I'm looking for players like Cephas and Amari to become players to build facts or build with. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for Cephas and Amari to be players to build with. So hopefully they become those players. If not, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But next week we got the great Baltimore trash ass Ravens, trash ass quarterback Lamar. So we got the Ravens next week, 1:00 Sunday, fun day. So not impossible to win, but if they gonna run like for 500,000 yards, they might break a rushing record. Let's see what the NFL single game rushing record is overall. It was like Jamal Lewis or something like that. Kanye Raccoon Facts. They don't mess with Kanye Chicago like that no more though. It sucks to live in Detroit, it's a poor city in America. So shit, it is what it is. I survive here. You know, Detroit got some nice neighborhoods. Shit, at least y'all killing niggas left and right in Chicago, man. Left and right. You go to Harold's Chicken, pow, you dead. Left and right. I ain't really tripping off that. You couldn't make it, and I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other poor cities I've been to around America. Shit. Y'all way bigger than us square miles. You all guys are gonna get blew out by it. I don't care. Shit. You better watch when you walk to the store, you better watch your head for you get your head blew out off your shoulder. We won't hear from you no more. Trying to get you some Harold's Chicken and some deep dish pizza, gonna get shot. At least I walk out my door and I'm worried about getting shot over colors and gang signs and fucking Pilates and yoga shit, man. Get out of here, man. Come on. Shit. Go take y'all foreign driving asses on. They don't even support the great American domestic cars. Yeah, Cleveland, Detroit, titties in Alabama. Shit, come on. He don't know what he's talking about. He said, I'm 16. That's what's wrong with you. You 16, man. You shouldn't even be talking to grown folks. I'm more than double your age. You shouldn't be talking. Don't have your mama come over here and talk shit to us. Don't have your mama come over here and talk shit to you. This is mama right here. I'm pretty sure this is mama. I ain't know he was 16. Hold on, my shit all tore up. Hold on real quick.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I thought you was his mama, man. Oh man.
Who mama?
We thought you. Look at the screen.
Everybody.
The
What's
screen.
going on, man?
Yeah, he said the dude on the screen said he's 16. I apologize for talking shit to a 16-year-old.
Hey, I'm 25. So what's up?
I'm way older than both of y'all.
Hey,
yeah.
Okay. Hey, me and you, we go over on the same people, so it don't matter.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm about to get off. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
No, sir, what you talking about the Detroit Lions?
Yeah, the game yesterday.
No, first of all, my thing is Detroit, they're not winning anything right now. My thing is, that's the Green Bay pick. My thing is, what you think about Green Bay last night? Because my thing is, when they played the Saints, they look like horse shit. Like, what the hell happened now?
Y'all played the Panthers, and y'all look like shit too.
Yeah,
y'all miss y'all starting safeties though.
Yeah. My thing is, I mean, we had a lot of guys out, a lot of coaches out, but it don't even matter. I mean, it is what it is. You gotta take it out and you gotta go on to next week. All there is to it.
Yep. Can't do nothing
else.
Man.
Nothing else, man.
Y'all disappointed me. I fucked my parlay up too. Shit.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but my thing is that happens. I mean, it's just the beginning of the year. Everything over, but you know what's crazy? That's what happens when you all got Mike Thomas on the field, man. Mike Thomas on that field, you can't get that guy that you want on the field.
I forgot he wasn't there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be back on hopefully tomorrow. I gotta find me something. Appreciate you for coming on. Appreciate y'all for watching.
All right, tomorrow, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right, thank you.